Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing today? So, today's video is on how to remove the eyeliner and the magnetic lashes and keep them clean and keep them as clean as you can so that you can wear them for as long as you can. So, what you're going to need to do is get your mascara brush. So, for any of my clients, they know I like to just cut the caps of straws just to kind of put them on there and keep them nice and clean. It's always about keeping the environment nice and clean. So let's just make sure that you guys are, you can buy these from Amazon if you're not a client of mine, but you can also just get a whole pack of spoolies and just, I recommend getting the bamboo ones just so they're a little bit more environmentally friendly. But the plastic ones are good as well, so long as you can just have a variety because they can get dirty with lash extensions and the eyeliner of the magnetic lashes. But if you're not using any, if you don't have any magnetic lashes on, if you don't have any lash extensions, then don't worry about those details. That doesn't really matter. You're not going to get any extensions dirty. So you're going to need a spoolie and you're going to need grab about 4 to 5 Q-tips. The more the better. I like to get a little Tupperware. I have my lid, but I'm not going to show you the lid in the video, but make sure you can have a little lid on it to keep it again closed and clean. I have water with a little bit of alcohol in here. This is where I'll put the magnetic lashes in just to kind of directly transfer them into an area to clean them so that I can then put them back in their box. You have the box there, so you definitely want to keep them in here and not let them lay around and get dirty. I wouldn't know that by experience. Anywho, so let's get the process started. To remove them, it'd be easy to just grab them off with the applicator that I have, the magnetic lash applicator. But in this case, I'm just gonna do it with my nail, just because I like to take the magnet off from one side and then peel it as I go, so I can kind of control it and keep the magnets with less like pull on the magnets all at once. I like to kind of do it gradually. So I'm gonna go ahead and just remove the magnetic lashes. I'm gonna grab it from the corner. Perfect. So there's my magnetic lash. There's obviously going to be a little bit of residue of the liner on there. As you can see, there's like a couple gaps that were created as a result of the liner sticking to the magnets, but that's okay. Go ahead and just drop them in your water and alcohol. This is just water and alcohol, guys. Keep them nice and clean. They'll be fine in the water. I've been testing them in that way, so they're okay. As long as you're not putting the oils to it to remove it, because that's what we use to remove the liner from your eyes. So you would think, oh, I can use the liner rather the oil and remove it off of the magnetic strips. The oil isn't good for the actual strip itself, so just keep them separate. And with your straight-edged tweezer, you'll be able to kind of hold the lash nicely and gently and just kind of pull off the magnets, the liner, as once you see, I'll show you, but anyhow. You're gonna need I have the Avera grapeseed oil, but coconut oil will suffice. So go ahead and just explore with that. And that's that. So let's get this party started. Get a lot of oil onto the Q-tip. Saturate it, get it nice and covered. I like to kind of go once over the liner with the oil before I start trying to rub it off, just to get the oil to kind of start to work its magic and break down the liner combos. And be careful because of those extensions, right? But they're already starting to come out, which is fine. This is the part I kind of don't like, but it's okay. I'm going to figure out a better way to reduce the amount of stress that I put on the skin around. The reason why I advocate for lash extensions is to avoid, so much contact and application and removal of eyeliners, etc. So in this process, I'm finding myself tugging my eye a lot to really get in there, but just be gentle. The first Q-tip is already starting to get covered with black. So once it's covered, you want to just use another clean surface to really pick up the eyeliner. want to give yourself like a twisting effect, twisting, kind of like for any of my clients that know me, when I teach them how to brush through their lashes, I really get them to twist the spoolie and spin it like this. Same concept when you're cleaning the liner. Get in there. It's almost like you're putting on eyeliner, right? Once it gets really dirty, just get a cleaner one. Just keep replacing and getting cleaner and cleaner. Now it's kind of going all over the place, so I'm just going to kind of pick it up, but continue spinning. This is going to be the tricky part because you want to think of now cleaning right down here, but you want to spin opposite, so up the eyelid, not through the extensions, just backwards to really pick up any of the liner that really went close to the eyelid. Well, it's all on the eyelid, close to the eye line. It's all dirty, so I got to get another one. So it takes a few Q-tips to get it off nicely without really going aggressive. So, and like get a good amount. Just kind of going backwards. Brush through your extensions. Get any of the magnetic liner out that may be getting trapped in between. Give a real good brush. Finish on this side, so I'm gonna so little bits of pieces all around, but that's it. So you guys get it. That's basically the concept. It leaves them nice and clean right within that layer, nice and brushed out. Okay, and you're done. So there you are. That's how you remove them. Let these soak. They don't have to soak for very long. You can soak them for about 30 minutes will do. Once they're done, I would like for you to go ahead and get your, sorry, should have had them. Should have had them. Tweezers. Grab it out. Let them air dry. Okay, let them air dry. For the purposes of this video, we're gonna imagine that they air dried. Personal tissue. Anyhow, once they've air dried, just go ahead and hold them, and just if you can see any, these are pretty clean. What? They're pretty clean, but there is some glue in between. Not glue, sorry, eyeliner. So just kind of get in there and clean them out. Be cautious, be careful, and that's how they'll last long. I'm just going to go ahead and put it back in there so it can do its good 30 minutes of cleanup. And that's it, guys. I can't wait to continue showing you more videos so that we can kind of have this do it yourself, do it from home, even though we're in lockdowns, and hopefully for the future people can adapt these habits of realizing, okay, I got to take control over my beauty, of my health. Let me start doing it myself. So this is a journey. It's a learning process with the Q-tips. It's going to take a bit of, getting used to. So be patient with yourself. Just practice And if you have any questions, let me know. Once again, I'll put the link below for any of the other products that you guys might be interested in, like the grapeseed oil. I really like it. It really works really well. Coconut oil will do, but this I just feel like leaves it so infused with grapeseed oil. Anywho, have a beautiful day, everybody. Love you guys. Until the next video.